Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD and I'm here with the latest update to The Simpsons Tapped Out. Today we're here in the Who Shot Mr. Burns update part 3, where in the previous two videos we went through and began the update, went through, got most of the prizes, and completed a majority of the quest line. In today's video, which should be relatively short, we just have the final prize to unlock, which is a decoration and an animation. And we have two items that are over in the store, one building and one decoration. So right now, I'm sending the last couple of characters on the task to get the last prize. So let's finish that up here.
Almost, I'm on my way.
So bright, how come no one turned on the sun blocker to block out that terrible, picturesque sunrise this morning? And how come the school didn't get its daily delivery of brand new computers? And has anyone seen Burns, or Maggie for that matter? Go place down the sundial. Okay, this is a really cool decoration, considering that it's just such a memorable thing from the show. I'm surprised we haven't gotten it earlier, but I guess this is the most fitting time for it to be released. Who Shot Mr. Burns, Part 3. Congratulations, a crime must be solved. Rhetoric question, who shot Mr. Burns? Keep playing to find out. Alright, it was obviously Smithers. So, when you click on it, it has a toggling animation, which basically means that when you click on it, the animation comes on. When you click off it again, the animation goes away. So when you click on it, there's a chalk outline of Mr. Burns. And when you click off of it, it's gone. Alright, everybody settle down. It shouldn't be that hard to find a baby and a near immortal trillionaire. It's not like Maggie disappeared for this long. Don't worry, Maggie can't have gone far. There's just not that many land tiles here. Uh-oh, with Burns missing, the value of Burns coins is starting to go down. But the blockchain, right? The blockchain. Make Burns collapse on the sundial.
Excellent.
Make Maggie hang out at the crime scene. Okay. We'll send these guys to go and do that. There's Mr. Burns and his brand new task. Doesn't look like he is really shot. Well, Mars, we found them, and at least one of them is still alive. Not my baby. Sorry, let me be more specific. The baby's alive, and the prime suspect of a murder trial? Attempted murder, accessory after the fact. It's a pretty thin case. I mean, we all know it was Smithers, right? Duh. Look, I know I had the opportunity, the gun, and literally the only motive in town since Mr. Burns was making everyone so happy, but I didn't shoot him. But if... Oh, skipped over that. Shut that confession mouth before I coerce the crap out of you. I want to solve this case myself, so don't say anything before I get a chance to do some police work and question this baby. Make Wiggum interrogate Maggie. Make Smithers unsuccessfully try to confess.
Okay. Destroy this thing. I'll take my rage out of the closet between me and Mr. Burns.
So we'll send these guys over to do this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Miss Simpson. Can I have a lick of that lolly? Suck. Not sharing until you talk to your lawyer, I see. This is going to be one sticky case. We will now commence the trial of the people versus Waylon Smithers, and to a much lesser extent, that baby. Objection, Your Honor. On what grounds, random guy shouting from the gallery? Mr. Burns wasn't shot. He had a heart attack. You couldn't tell the difference right away? Then why is this called Who Shot Mr. Burns, Part 3? Oh, I've been saying who shocked Mr. Burns. His pacemaker went berserk and shocked his heart. But why add the Part 3 at the end? Because it parted 3 of his arteries. Trust me, this explanation isn't a stretch at all. Make Dr. Hibbert go over Burns' medical chart. Make Dave Shudden correct headlines to read Who Shocked Mr. Burns.
Ow, my DNA. Operate. Who are you? Where are you going? This is the kind of shot you
Okay.
Who are you? Where are you going?
So this is getting a little interesting.
I don't think I was sober for 1 minute of medical school.
Reassemble the trial. Why? I already took off my judge's robe and put on my bathrobe. They look the same, but they are very, very different. Because someone was trying to kill Mr. Burns. His pacemaker was hacked.
What?
Someone messed with your pacemaker, Mr. Burns. Oh no, that was me. You hacked your own pacemaker? I was using it to mine Burns coins. Who knew an 112-year-old man would have trouble in tinkering with modern technology? But this brush with death has taught me that the only way to live forever is to be extremely ruthless. Burns coins is no more. Make Burns undo all the good he did.
No. What?
Okay. Well, I guess that's how it usually goes. Back to the status quo. Status quo, how much does that cryptocurrency cost? No, Dad, it means $100. It costs $100. Woohoo, I'm a financial genius. Cool. So that was just a little side extra quest line, but I figured we'd go through it this time just because it kind of wrapped up the update. Yeah, not too much going on with that. So, we saw the sundial and Burns' new animated task for it. Let's go get those last couple things from the store. We have the Burns chalk outline
Years
for 10
from now,
donuts.
you'll be so glad you bought that.
I'm glad I bought it now. So, that does nothing. Oh, that does nothing when you click on it. It's just another one of our little chalk outlines that we have. Now this one's for Mr. Burns. Up next, last but not least, we have the Che Guevara, whatever you want to call it. Place this thing down. Nice little premium build here.
Heads up, kaboom!
Okay.
Huh?
It may not surprise you, but all of us despise you. Please die and fry in hell, you rotten, rich old wrench. Make adults dance the Senor Burns.
Oh, it's better than my normal
Under these
job.
robes beats the heart of a gladiator.
Alright, so they're gonna go and do that. So the animation of this building is the lights and stuff come on.
Come on here.
Cool. So that's it. Not really much of a quest line for this building. When you click on it, there's a little drum kind of beat there. Overthrowing poor music taste is the building task. Earns 90 cash and 10 XP every 4 hours. So, pretty cool. Not a bad little building. And it's got a nice, unique color scheme to it. So, you could definitely place that in a little Mexico area if you have one. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much it for today's video and for the update altogether. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I apologize again that these videos were so delayed because of no power and weather and whatnot. But not a bad little update. I tend to like these little updates better just because they're so quick. You know, we don't have to kind of suffer through a month and a half of a long, boring update. But we should have another one of those long, boring updates coming soon. Not sure when, but definitely in the upcoming weeks. And yeah, until then, I'll see you guys later. Keep on tapping, and peace out.